Welcome back to Outback Gold Fever. We travel throughout Australia full time to detect for gold. Today we're going to have a closer look at a system because we pretty much pick up gold every time we detect there. You can show us your support by simply clicking the like button or maybe even leaving a comment. Enjoy!
I'm back in the creek I was in yesterday, just trying to go a bit slower and a bit lower and taking my time and trying to be a bit more thorough because I know there's gold in here. I'm just not getting any, so it's not that it's not here, it's just that I'm not trying hard enough. So I'm back today, trying a bit harder, and I've already dug a fair bit of rubbish this morning. I've just got a bit of a signal here, it sounds a little bit better. I'll give you a listen. That's a nice soft target sound. It sounds pretty good, but so does the fine wire and the rusty tin in this gully. It buries down into the crevices, and it sounds really sweet until you get a bit closer to it. But we'll give that a dig, and hopefully that'll be the first piece of gold for today. Yeah, after all that work, it's a very tiny piece of rusty tin there. Still a target, and as long as I'm still picking up targets in this creek, it's still worth searching because any one of these targets could be a piece of gold. I'll definitely persevere a bit more in this creek. Hopefully I can pick up some more gold.
Today I'm back in the gully where I picked up a few subgrammars yesterday. But today I decided to start further upstream because I didn't know it carried gold until I came further down. So now I'm just working my way down, detecting the banks and the bottom very thoroughly and slowly. Right at the mouth where this little gully here joins the bigger gully there, right in the corner there is where I'm getting a signal. How nice, there's actually something there. And I don't think it's going to be rubbish because it's jammed right in there. Fingers crossed it's going to be a nice nugget. I struggled a little bit to locate this target because every time I dug it out, it fell one step deeper into the next crack. So I dug the next crack out and it fell deeper down again. Quite a few minutes later, and I think I pinpointed it now. After it came from up there, it ended up there, down there, and now I think I've got it located in there. Alright, I got it. And it's super flat. It's a tiny flat piece of gold here. It's probably been sitting there for 1,000,000 years, rubbing in between the rocks, and that's why it's so flat. Whew! I'm a little bit out of breath already. I'll have a quick drink, not too much because that water has got to last me throughout the day, and then I'll keep working these banks slowly until I come to the next section.
It's been pretty quiet for a little while. I haven't managed to dig anything for the last probably 15-20 metres down this creek here, but I've got a nice signal here. So we'll give that a dig and hopefully we'll get our first piece of gold for today. Yeah, there it is. It's like a tiny little tack, very small. Yeah, they sound really sweet too. We'll get back swinging, and I know there's gold in this creek. We've got to find some shortly. We'll keep trying. I'm onto my next target here, and I'm going to tell you right now, it sounds like rubbish because every target that I've had so far, I say, oh, that sounds alright, that should be gold, that could be gold, and it's turned out to be rubbish. So yeah, this one, it's rubbish. I'll give you a listen. It sounds pretty shallow, so yeah, I'm pretty confident that one's going to be rubbish, but we'll give it a dig and see what it is. Just more tin there, I'm just chasing around the hole. Another tiny bit. Yeah, very hard to recover in amongst all these rocks, but anyway, we'll keep searching.
I think I might be onto my next target here. I already started digging it. The detector is a bit noisy because I'm coming in on quite a steep angle there with the coil. but I'm pretty sure there's something there, so I'll try and scoop out the dirt that's left in the crack there. Oh, it's in here. Okay, I can see it in here. It's a tiny piece of gold. Should be careful, I don't want to drop it again. It's fairly flat again, like the other one I got out of those cracks. Nice. Well, that's another piece of gold here. Gotta be happy with that. So there is still gold in this gully, and all I gotta do is go really slow and low and yeah, really try and tickle out the signal in the spots where the gold should be, like in these rock bars here, or up trapped up higher in the rock bars where not everybody would swing a detector.
I just sat down for a break in this shady tree here and had a drink because you got to take your breaks when you can in this shade. There's not many trees around. I've just hopped back up and I've got my first target here. Yeah, righto, it's not very deep here. It looks like I'm down under the decomposing bedrock. Have a look at the colour of that stuff. Look at that. Check the hole, see whether it's still in there. Yes, it's our first bit of gold for today. It's probably only I don't know, maybe a 0.8 if I'm lucky, 0.7. It is a nice piece of gold, and that absolutely was screaming. Just still can't get over the sensitivity of this small coil. Not very deep ground here in this creek. I'm sure there's going to be some deeper pockets here. I might put the 14 back on and have a swing over as well. Decided to slow right down now here, and hopefully I can pick up a few more pieces like that and go home with some gold in the pocket. That's a nice little piece of gold. You beauty.
I came down the side gully originally. I worked my way up the main creek, and now I'm actually heading up this very narrow and steep side feeder here. Oh, see that big spider back there? Hope I'm not going to run into him. Last year there was quite a bit of rubbish in this one here, mixed in with gold. So yeah, this year we're coming back here and there are not many targets at all. So I'm surprised by this one here. It's just a piece of tin, unfortunately.
Okay, I just swung the core back into that hole there, and it was a bit of an iffy target signal maybe still there, so I widened it out a little bit, swung the core back over, and now it's a bit of a nice down and target on the right next to the hole. Oh, that's going to be good if that's gold. But I just had a bit of a break here with Chrissy. We hopped up and I said, oh, this is the lucky lunch spot, because we had lunch in the shade of that tree last year. And then not long afterwards I managed to pick up a nice piece of gold. Maybe 10 steps from here. I was thinking it was a bit of a lucky spot. If that's going to be 2 pieces of gold out of this one little spot, then yeah, it's definitely going to be worthwhile going real slow here. But we'll dig it up and see what it is. Same as before, just head right down onto that decomposing bedrock. A nice red colour, look at that. That's some nice looking stuff there. Thought it might be further out this way. Sorry guys for using my hands. It's just got something to do with wanting to put your hands in the dirt. I really should use my pick or a scoop. It's nice to have the dirt in your hands sometimes and pull out the gold. Look at that, that's a nice piece of gold. It was 2 pieces of gold right close to each other. So yeah, I think that first piece was somewhere over here, and then that piece was just here. You beauty. Another nice piece of gold, and I've just dropped it. Lucky I've got a detector and I can find it again. Oh, there it is, there it is. Got it back, you beauty, yeah. That's going to be around that same size, I think, that 0.8, 0.9. Might even get a gram out of that one. It's a lucky spot, eh? There you go. We'll go real slow here now, and yeah, hopefully we can pick up a few more of those.
The web, it's huge. I can see strings attached to this bush here, so I'm not going to go any closer than this. This will be my last target that I'm digging in this creek. Oh, it's that big piece of tin here. Oh, another one. 2 pieces of tin out of this one here, and a massive spider blocking my way up. I'll head up the slope behind me and detect the top back there. See if I can find any more targets.
Okay, I'm getting a pretty good signal here. I'm pretty sure it's a definite target. Oh, yeah, it's Chrissy up on the hill. Hello Chrissy, be safe up there. Anyway, I'll give you a listen to this one. That one does sound pretty sweet, fingers crossed, eh? I don't want to jinx myself, but yeah, gee, that sounds nice. Alright, must be close. We're down on the bedrock there, I think. Yeah, it could be a little bit over a gram, that piece. It's a nice piece. Sounded pretty good all the way down, but yeah, as I got close there, I was yeah, starting to dream a little bit bigger. But anyway, that is a lovely piece to find right here. All I've done in this area is I've just slowed right down and going up and down and across and backwards and forwards, and just approaching it all from different angles and just trying to make sure that I cover this area very slowly. That's the result. You beauty. Another nice piece. Yeah, I'll be very happy today with what I've found already. Day's not over yet. I'll have some lunch very shortly, and we'll keep digging.
I'm about halfway up the slope now, detecting my way up, of course. And there's a screaming signal there. It sounds like rubbish, but I really don't want to take my chances of leaving a big nugget here, and I was just too lazy to dig it. I'll dig everything. Put in your bets how many ounces that is. Oh, got it already. So the old timers were in this area and they found a lot of gold here.
I've just got another target here, and it doesn't sound too bad. It's right in the middle of the stream. I don't know how I missed it before. We're in the right area, so we'll give it a dig, and hopefully that's gold. I could just rip into it with my pick, but yeah, I'm savouring them at the moment, so I'll take my time and I'll savour every hole, I think. Yeah, I should dig a bigger hole with the pick, but I might just grab the pinpointer out. I'm in the shade here, or half in the shade. I'll get my backpack off and I'll get the pinpointer out. I think I just scooped it up and threw it away. There it is. That's a lovely piece of gold. Bit of a cornflake, that one. So it's a nice little piece, that. Beautiful cornflake of gold. Yeah, it's really paying off today to slow right down and to zigzag my way around this area and not wander off like I usually do. Starting to get a few pieces together now, and it's looking like it's going to be a good day today. I think I'll have a break for lunch now, and then after that I'll just continue in this area for the rest of the afternoon, and yeah, hopefully we can get a few more of those pieces for the day. It'll be a great day.
I made it up that cliff all right. This area here is just above that gully where I found, I don't know, half a dozen tiny pieces of gold now, and I thought it might be worthwhile to detect the top as well. I've got a signal here. It was very faint to start with, but now I scraped the surface and it's actually quite a good one now. That's a piece of gold. Only a very small one. I got the other pieces down from the bottom in the creek, and up here in these drains they carry as well. Very good, because it's a massive area that we can cover around here.
I've got one of those targets here where I often think, I don't bother filming it because, I'm sure it's going to be rubbish, but then I start to think, if I don't film it and it's a big bit of gold, I'm going to be kicking myself. So it's like, do I get the camera out? But I've decided to get the camera out, which means it'll probably turn out to be rubbish, but just in case, I thought I'd bring you along for the ride. I'll give you a listen to it. It's a bit of a screamer. It does sound like it's going to be rubbish to me. I already started having a bit of a dig there, but it's still in the ground. We'll give it a dig and find out. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's a nail. Yeah, well, haven't had one of those for a while, but anyway, it's just a nail. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to get back to swinging, and I won't be able to quit early today. Just a nail, but it's actually not a bad one. We might be able to straighten that one up and use it for something.
Today we are out here in the same system. Mark just walked downstream and I'm detecting the banks of this creek here. Listening to that, I'm assuming it's just a big piece of rubbish that somebody might have fished out of the main creek here and probably chucked on the bank. So I'm assuming it's rubbish, but it doesn't mean that it's rubbish. One of these thingies. That's the third one I got out of this area now. And I think it's like a label that goes on the timber handle of, let's say, an axe or a pick. No gold, but if it was a nugget it would have been a good one. I'll keep searching for that one.
Yeah, this target sounds pretty sweet. Have a listen to this. We're in a good area and it sounds good. Let's hope it's gold. And that is one screaming hot rock. I think we'll give that one a smash open and have a look inside that one. It is a bit of a screaming hot rock, that one, but I think that's exactly what it is. We'll fill that hole in and move on.
I kept on slipping off that steep bank. That's what it was like at the end, and I don't even think that big gold would have a chance to get stuck up on there. I think it might just be a little bit too steep, which is why I'm back in the main creek now. And I actually got a signal here. Last time we were here we picked up quite a bit of rubbish out of this creek, but also big gold as well. Oh no, I dropped it, but it was just a tiny piece of rusty something.
Okay, I've just got another signal here, and yeah, you gotta have a listen to this one. It sounds pretty good. So I reckon that one sounds alright. Let's give it a dig and hope it's a piece of gold. I'll just put my hand in there to try and move this bush about, and I've just noticed a spider web there, but it's alright because he's long gone, that spider. So we should be pretty safe in there. Okay, I'm sitting down on that bedrock there. Have a look at that. That is probably that's probably going to be 0.6 of a gram. That's a nice piece of gold. I was expecting a lot bigger. That the response from that coil, it still continues to amaze me. I'm still not used to it. I keep expecting to dig out like 10 grammers or something. Very good on that small gold. You beauty. That's another piece of gold out of here. I'm a bit worn out after that small hole. I haven't had to go far today, and I've just concentrated on this one area, and it's yeah, really starting to pay out now. I better keep swinging if I'm going to find a couple more. Yeah, I just gave the coil a swing over that pile before I filled the hole in, and have a listen to this. There's actually another target in there, and I'm sure that's going to be gold as well. Let's get down the pile and see what it is. There you go, it was a piece of tin. A piece of tin in with that gold, yeah, so I'm not real sure what I heard first now. It could have been that piece of tin. That's what you have to do, is dig them all. We'll give it another wave over the pile and fill the hole in, and we'll keep swinging.
I just had a look on my GPS and I noticed that I'm right in between my old waypoints here. It looks like I found quite a bit of gold here last year. It's just a piece of old tin, unfortunately. I'll keep on going. There's got to be gold here somewhere.
I'm just at a spot where I got a target yesterday, and it was a bit of a rubbishy area. I'll give you a listen to what the target sounds like. Did you hear that? Yeah, I said ear. Did you hear that? There's a buck with the cauliflower ear. So there was a bit of a rubbishy spot right here, and I dug a couple of pieces, and then I ended up walking away. Today I'm going to clean it up and see if there's any gold there. I'm actually going to use the pinpointer and the magnet to try and clean this area up, because I'm pretty sure it's just going to be tin. There's the first bit there. Okay, I think I got most of the pieces there. You can see there's 1, 2, 3, there's probably 4 pieces of tin on there. Yeah, still some more work to do here. A couple of loud ones there. That's what I found just upstream, a lid off a tin, and there's all those pieces that I just picked out with the magnet. And when I was digging that then, out came that, which is the key off the side of it. So that's what we're dealing with in that spot right there. But yeah, we'll see if we can get it cleaned up and see if there's any gold about. No gold there, on to the next one.
By now I'm detecting on this steep slope here. Mark is still detecting in the main creek at the bottom, and I've got a signal just here. I already gave that a scrape and it sounds really, really good, so hopefully it'll be a nugget. I can see it. Whoa. Check it out. Whoa. That's a rough piece of gold, but nice. How awesome. I reckon the slope here is a good point to start chasing the source of all the nuggets down in the bottom. Whoa, what a good sign, and how rough. Incredible. I can't wait to see this one when I clean it up back at the camp. Whoa, okay, I'm very, very happy with this one, and I'm going to fill in this hole. Of course, I'll check it first, and then I'm going to have a very close look around here, because it's just manageable to detect before it gets too steep, so it should be good. And obviously it's not too steep for the nuggets to get trapped up in here. Very good sign.
Thanks for joining us this week on Outback Gold Fever.
If you want to support us, you can do that by liking this video or even leaving a comment. We love reading through all of them.
We do. We'll put the gold on the scales now and see what the weights are.